I almost had my first child without my hospital bag and no hospital requirements, no single baby item. Like it was scary as a first time mom.
Tonight, I'm chilling on the west side. Oh, call my homegirl, tell your best friend. Decide to on the road, no location. I don't want them.
Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Tonya Chine. Kindly hit the subscribe button, okay? Don't make it your last. Hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. So yeah, let's dive right into how this happened. So you guys, when I was pregnant with my son, my first child, I was in school then. For people that have been following me for a while, you know that I was in school. I was in 200 level, I think, then when I was pregnant with my son, my first child. So I didn't plan to deliver in school because my husband is here in Anambra and I have nobody in Enugu, so I cannot deliver there. Like it will be very lonely. Do you get? So I planned on delivering in Navy, teaching hospital Navy to be precise. So yeah, I carried the pregnancy all through the school plus all the shege that I saw, all the lecturers that doesn't even care and all of that. That's a story for another day. But yeah, I carried the pregnancy all through. Then when it was close to my delivery date, I had to travel back to Anambra because they gave me dates around that May. They gave me one date like that. But before that date, like not even, I don't know if it's even 2 weeks before the date or more than 2 weeks before the date, I traveled back to Anambra. So you guys, that time was when Enugu to Anambra road was very bad. Now, like if you're traveling to Enugu from Anambra now, you will know that the roads are like very beautiful now. Then it was, most of the roads were spots, and you guys, the gallop and everything, like it was God that saved me during that period because the roads were very, very bad. Okay, I can't even, like, if you went to Enugu around was it 2001, 2020, 2021, just like let us know how the road is in the comment section. The road was very bad. Okay, I'm not even exaggerating. So yeah, I traveled back to Anambra. All thanks to God, I came back safely, and I just had, when I came back, I just had a little cramp. You guys already know, as a pregnant woman, if you travel a long distance and all of that, you have swollen legs and cramp. So that is what I had, just minor cramps. And after having my bath and hubby helped to massage me and everything, I felt better. So you guys, in the middle of the night, not really middle of the night, around 10, 11, I think 11, 12, let me not say 10, I don't know, around that 10, 11, 12, but I just know that we have already gone to bed. Okay, and a lot of people have already gone to bed then. That means it's midnight. Okay, so during that time, I started having contractions. I started having this pain like under here. I didn't even know that it was contraction. You guys, as a first time mom, there were a lot of things that I didn't know. Okay, so I didn't even know I was contracting. I had to call my mom and tell her, hey, this is what is happening, because I thought it was the bad road. So I told her this is what is happening, and she said I should give my husband the phone. I gave my husband the phone, and she told my husband that it's contraction, that we should start going to the hospital. So that night we had to make calls, and thank God the person that we called picked up, someone that has that is mobile, that has car. So he came and picked us up, and we went to the hospital close by, the place that I usually go to see the doctor when I'm in Anambra. So you guys, I was still in Onitsha then. Like I came back to Onitsha so that maybe after some days I'll start going to Enugu for the delivery. So I was still in Onitsha that night. So we went to the hospital here in Onitsha, that we, like one doctor that we used to see then. So we went there, and the doctor checked, like started putting hand. You guys know now that thing is painful. You guys, and the contraction was still starting, and he was like putting hand to know if it's real contraction, and he checked and concluded that it was contraction true. So yeah, that is how the journey started. You guys, bear it in mind that I don't have, at that point, nothing is in Onitsha. Like my sister-in-law helped me to go to the market and buy the baby things because I was busy with school, and I couldn't even buy it there and start carrying it to Anambra from Enugu. It would be very stressful, so I didn't buy it. My sister-in-law had to help me to go to the market here in the market on Onitsha and bought everything and took it to Nnewi, right? Like, because I told you guys I wanted to deliver in Nnewi, so she took it to Nnewi. So she's with everything, both the baby things. I haven't even seen any of my baby clothes and everything. She's with everything, both the baby things and the hospital this thing. So you guys, and they said it was contraction that night. Hey God, I didn't even know what to think. Like, my husband and I were just laughing at ourselves because how are we going to give birth without any hospital requirements, without any baby clothes, any baby blankets, nothing. So that is how we waited that night, and I was contracting, but thank God I didn't dilate much that night. That is the only thing that saved me. Immediately it was morning the next day, we rushed to Navy, like we traveled back to Navy. You guys, traveling with contraction, the pain, you guys, that one like is a full story, like for another day. The pain was like, I can't even explain it. You'll be contracting, like you'll be having contraction, and the boss is trying to overtake and all of that stuff, and they will enter gallop. You guys know how drivers are now. So like it was not an experience that that is very pleasing, okay? So but yeah, as God may have it, I arrived at Navy. You guys, I was still contracting. It was God that saved me. We arrived at Navy and we had to call my sister-in-law to bring the my hospital bag and everything to the hospital because she's working in that hospital, okay? So she had to bring everything. She didn't even sort things out. You guys, like, we didn't plan it, so nothing has been sorted out. She had to carry everything, the baby thing, the hospital, this thing, just carry the big bag and started coming to the hospital. So when I went to the hospital, I moved into the labor room immediately. You guys, I haven't even registered in the hospital. Like, I planned that when I come back, I'll go and register. I didn't even know that this will happen this early, so I haven't registered. So they had to. I don't know if it's because my sister-in-law is working there, or I don't know how they did, but they rushed me into the labor room because I already, like, they want to check how dilated I am at that moment. So we entered the labor room and my husband was still running around to register because I didn't do antenatal. I didn't do anything. He was still running around to register and all of that. And I was in the labor room. You guys, I was living my own pain, Biko. So yeah, that is how they checked, and I was already, I think 7 cm. I think around 7, because I already dilated very well. Okay, so they kept checking. You guys, if you go to teaching hospital, they use it as case study. They were checking and teaching the student doctors there how to check. Jesus Christ, you guys, it was painful. It was painful. Okay, so at a point I was shouting and all of that, and the midwife was just sitting there. I didn't even know that she was calculating the contraction timing and all of that. I didn't know anything then, you guys. So I was like, let this will come now, let's do this thing. And the pain was, yeah, God, I can't even explain. But yeah, that is how I was there. In less than an hour or two, I had my boy, my handsome boy. Okay, so that is how God did it for me, because I didn't even know what would have become of me if I delivered that night without anything. And we can't even go to the market that night. You guys already know, like, it was midnight. So yeah, that is how it happened, and I just delivered without, like, I went in and came out, and people were like, this person that just came now, okay, but they didn't know that I've been on the road since I was contracting. So yeah, that is how it happened, and I had my son. And before I came out, I think my husband was done with the registration and all of that, because teaching hospital, before you register, you have to start running around and all of that thing. So yeah, I delivered, and we thank God for that. And they used the hospital things and everything that was bought finally. So yeah, that is it. So yeah, this is just a story time of how everything happened. So yeah, like, as I'm preparing for this one, I remember this story and decided to gist you guys. So yeah, God is fair.
So yeah, I thank God for everything. My storage went full here, so I couldn't complete the video. I hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And also like this video, give this video a thumbs up, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video.